you know, because remember he was like, "Yeah, I'm just gonna do wine."
Oh yeah,
and then we fucking went to
next thing you know, nigga.
went to the city, and then next day he's like, "Man,
17 Jack and Coke later, nigga.
and a McDonald's quarter pounder."
Yeah.
So I was like, "Shit."
Hey, that's what I want to fast on.
So when he said it this time, I was like,
Talk to me.
I think I'm done with. Not McDonald's. I'm never gonna be done with McDonald's. I think I'm done with Taco Bell, bro. I think I had Taco Bell for the last time.
Welcome, nigga. We've been over here for a minute.
Been a few years.
I think I'm done with Taco Bell, bro. I had it for the last time, man.
I'm happy for you.
Yeah,
because
it was sad though because I fuck with Taco Bell heavy.
I was gonna say what caused it.
It just so I always know like after I eat Taco Bell that I'm gonna be on the toilet. Right. Kind of similar to Popeyes, like it gives you like that runny stool.
I had Popeyes a couple of days ago. Yeah.
So Popeyes good as a motherfucker,
yeah.
but it gives you that runny stool. But so that right, but it was the taste.
It ain't hit the same.
I don't know if it was because I was sober eating it or what, but I was just like, this wasn't good. A cheesy gordita crunch, man. Beef? That's like my go-to.
Beef.
Yeah. Oh, they got a different. You can get a chicken or something.
I don't know.
But yeah, it was the dinosaur meat.
Oh
yeah, it was the
it's
dinosaur
like one
meat.
step above dog food.
Yeah. And then the nachos I had, like the chips tasted kind of stale, and like it had like that sour. Not saying that shit expires, but it just didn't taste right.
You caught a bad batch.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was just like, I think this is it, man.
Yeah.
So
good for you.
Proud of you, man.
Good for you. Hey, listen, you're better than that. you better.
Hey,
than that,
and it was post like basketball too. So like we do at my job, we do lunch runs on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So like I chose to eat that.
Yeah.
You know,
it's just like because I like Mexican food, and when you've had like. I mean, even Mexican Chipotle or fucking what is it, Cordoba?
Yeah.
Like once you had those, like, bro, I'm thinking of Taco Bell menu. Besides the churros, nigga, I'm good.
Yeah.
I eat one of the little. That's what they call the little swirl cinnamon.
I don't even
things.
like those.
Oh, the balls. Pause.
No, it's like it's like a stick.
At Taco Bell,
it's a swirl. Yeah. They might not do that.
Oh, cinnamon twist.
Okay,
those,
yeah, cinnamon twist.
Yeah, that's.
Hey, I just want to say pause again on the balls insertion. Hey,
that shit was hard. Wait, pause. I don't know, man. I don't know the rules, man. I don't know the rules.
Hey,
crazy.
All
right. Yeah.
We can move on. I just want to. We can move on. I just want to shout out. That I retired Taco Bell.
Yeah.
What else? What's up?
That's good. Yeah. Golly. Oh, but anywho. Nah. What
you good?
So, shit. If I could retire something, I retire taking care of my fucking car. But you know what I'm saying,
man.
Like, so I just recently, you come up on your services. Came up on my services for oil change for one, because I had just got the car like a couple years ago. So like, the 2 free years or whatever, certain mileage or whatever. So I go in that motherfucker. I'm like, yeah. He like, all right, yeah. I was like, yeah, I'm getting an oil change, whatever the service is, whatever it is. And I was like, yeah, let me get that. And he was like, all right, yeah, it's gonna be. I was like, hold on. I said, shit, I should still be under the. He was like, he said, let me look in the system. He said, how many miles you got? He was like, He said 2 years for the mileage, and I forgot what the miles was, and I was like, God, ain't that
fine print?
Bitch?
Fine print.
I said, damn, because it ain't been 2 years, so I was like, damn. I said, all right, and that's again Atlanta, a fuck you up, put all them fucking miles on the car, and within a year and some change. But anyways, so he was just like, yeah, whatever. He was like, so I was like, all right, well, whatever the service was supposed to be, let me get that. And he ran it up. I think it was like, came out after everything, it was like $250. I'm talking like oil change, tire rotation, cabin filters, all that. You know what I'm saying? It's just, to me, normal shit, like nothing crazy. So I'm just like, all right, bet. So this nigga, he was like, all right, so we going down the, so they take your car And then you either go wait or you leave. And then they hit you with a follow-up text and they were like, all right, we did our first preliminary look. Looking at, where your mileage is and the suggested maintenance. Here are like a few things that we suggest you get based on your mileage.
Yeah.
Nigga, I'm looking at the list and I'm like, and then for one, I knew it was some shit because like none of them, it had no prices on the side. Ooh. So it was just listing shit. And I was like, okay. I was like, damn, they make it sound good too. Engine, filter, flush, fucking fuel line injector, all that shit. I was just like, well, all right, what if I get the fuel line joint and
not the a la carte? Hey, like, my boy doing the a la carte. Like,
I'm just picking shit like,
what can I go without?
What sounds good that would prolong the life of this car? So I'm just picking a couple things. He was like, okay, yeah. I was like, well, what's the price? The first thing, he was just like, yeah, that first one you just said, he was like, that would be $250. And I was like, hold on, that one thing? He was like, yeah, that's $250. And then the other shit was like $3 something.
This like labor included?
Yeah, bro. I was like, now let me go with the original shit that we saw.
And that be the thing with them dealerships. And I was gonna ask too, and I don't want to belabor this topic, but like, I find myself going, if it's just like an oil change, I'll go to like a Take 5 or like one of those.
They bad for that too.
Yeah.
Bro, I just got the joint.
Yeah.
First oil change. I'll go at, hey, bro, just need an oil change. Like, I'm talking about before it got taken off the lot, new tires, new windshield wipers, new air filters, everything's new. My man's, all right, cool, yeah. Hey, looks like this is a little. You want me to check it? You could check it, bro, but it's brand new.
The answer's still gonna be no.
He checks it. Well, it looks pretty good, but as you can see right here, it's a little discolored. It's good, bro. I'm good.
Damn.
You sure? Put it back in. Oh my, bro, I just told you.
So I don't know how many different times to tell you,
bro. He went through every single thing on there and tried to upsell me, bro.
Yep.
He was like, "How's your windshield wipers?" Perfect.
Yeah.
You sure? They look.
And even if they not, they gonna make it for this next trip.
Just got the car 3 months ago.
Yeah,
like, what are you doing?
Nigga, I got $90. Whatever you can do, do that. Like,
hey, and for this,
and I got this coupon.
Yeah.
And y'all do military discount?
Yeah.
Like, I need all that.
Like, what are you talking about?
But I say that to say, because like with those Take 5s and stuff, or spots like similar to, you can stay in the whip.
Yeah,
because like those dealerships where they take your car and disappear.
Oh my God,
man, I'm not saying they just back there doing some faulty shit.
Know. Yeah,
you don't know bullshit,
but
they be bullshitting.
And like, damn, how much you think they make a bet on like how much they can try to get from a customer? Like, hey man, we about to try to get 2 bands out this motherfucker.
And
like,
they in there, I'm telling you, it was an old lady because where I went, because I go to the dealership. And so, like, you pull in that garage thing, like drive through, and then they got like desk, so you can hear what other people doing. And I just seen this older white lady, she in there, this nigga upselling. He was like, yeah, so according to this, you need that, and we can go ahead and take care of this today, and that and that and that. And she was just looking. I could tell in the look in her eyes, she was lost, but she was just like, damn, I guess I got to do it if he suggesting it. And I'm just like, man, they over there probably taking advantage. And I said maybe she got the money for that, but I'm just like. Some people can get in there and get intimidated and be like, fuck, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, and especially like once they already got your whip,
yeah,
it's like you almost have to pay that price.
Yeah.
As opposed to like if you're right there and in the moment and they're doing all the checks in front of you, you got a little bit more, hey, stop.
Yeah.
That ain't what we talked about. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. So one thing that I like when it comes to the services, right? So I remember because before I got when I had the red car, like I remember I went in for something and the nigga came back and he was like, yo, your struts is so dire. Like he was like, we have to do this. And I was just like, so you telling me for whatever reason, the Lord aligned this day that I came in. So if I didn't come here, my wheel was gonna fly off and I was gonna crash. Like
said, I'm not that lucky, bro.
Let alone I made it here.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, so
and I don't live right around the corner. It was a 30-minute drive to get here,
and it ain't wobble or nothing.
Yeah. I'm like, so you saying I can't leave here without getting that? I said, shit, we gonna try it. That's a bet. Leave it alone. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, come on now. Like,
but I know when you left that motherfucker lot, you was hitting too.
Nigga doing a speed limit and everything. I turn the music down, make sure I ain't hear nothing.
Yeah. Yo, what's going on, y'all, man? And welcome back to another episode of the With the Brose podcast, a group chat term podcast. This is episode 34. It's your boy Rod. We got Brose in the building.
Yes, sir.
We got Bruce in the building. Man, these motherfucking dealerships, man.
And one more thing.
Get you coming in.
Them tires.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
Man.
I'm going to just say, I think it comes with a level of adulthood, right?
Oh, yeah.
As far as like, see, back in the day, back in the day, if anything happened with my tire, first of all, I'm going to try to do whatever I can to get that motherfucker back rolling. Second step, I'm going to the used tire spot, and I'm getting I'm replacing the one tire that's having the issue.
I used to get that joint plugged.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm telling them, I'm like, hey, bro, if you can keep the tire and just do what you got to do, do that.
Hey, I got $10 for you.
Yeah.
And the last step, which is, underrated or overrated, depending on how you look at it, I just go get a new whip. I just go get a new whip. So, and I say that to say, right, because, and Brose know, because we've been, we worked together previous years at the same location.
Yeah.
But like, I went through a few vehicles. I went through a few vehicles, man. So to the tire point, I've never really had to worry about getting a new set of tires because I never owned a car that long.
Bro.
The vehicle I have now is the longest I've ever owned a vehicle.
That's crazy.
So, and then like right before I left to go overseas last year, the tires was already done.
Yeah.
They was bald. They was ignorantly bad. You know what I mean? And like it was funny too, cause like, staying, living next to my folks and all that. My pops, he's big on like car maintenance. He was a mechanic.
That's how my dad is.
Yeah.
So like going over to his, he's like, bro, when you gonna get these tires fixed, man? Like get some new tires. Like, you know what I mean? And you know how we are. It's like, yo, we're used to like a tire or two.
Yeah.
The whole set was bad.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's a level to get a full set of tires.
Yeah,
bro.
Because you're supposed to do it if it's one.
Yeah,
you're supposed to.
Yeah, a new set, right?
Right.
Yeah,
bro. That's ugly. I'll do two. Rotate the other joints.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
I've
saying?
done that before.
But four.
Yeah,
man.
So needless to say, man, I was like, I'm gonna get it done before I leave.
Yeah,
never got it done.
Damn. This nigga said new car.
So honestly, you came back and just got a new whip.
No, I was gonna plug my wife, man. Shout out to her, man. She got me taken care of. Yeah. But it was after a bunch of badgering from my pops because he was like, yo, he gone. It's still y'all whip, So she was like, all right, nigga, shut up. I get it. But salute to her though, man, because like, man,
that's crazy.
It was a good little ticket.
That's
crazy.
So nigga said the gas on a quarter, trade it in.
but bro, I'm telling you, I was pro A. Some shit start happening, lights start coming on. I'm all right, let's go get a new whip.
I don't give a damn what's wrong with it.
Which is why I'm mad, because I probably should have just did the lease option instead of just having to get a new.
Yeah.
See,
the only thing, because I think my uncle, he used to do the lease option. And he used to keep a new Cadillac every year. Whatever the new shit was, he kept it. But see, as younger, when you don't know the details, you just like, damn, that's ball. But now I'll be looking at some of them things, like they be having mileage restrictions on them.
Yeah, and it's kind of similar to like renting versus owning a house. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but again, I'm not gonna say the lease option isn't a good option if that works for you. Because there's people I know who they do the lease option currently and have been doing it for like 10 plus years, and it's been fine for them.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Because
I thought about it for sure,
if you're that,
I drive too much.
Yeah, if you're that person that only drives to work, and back home, and then maybe a couple errands on the weekend or something. You're not really putting that many miles on a whip.
Yeah,
but if you're going to be doing road trips and going up and down 95. Because that's a little bit different.
Do the lease come with maintenance road?
Yeah, so it's bells and whistles. But like the fine print to what you were saying,
mileage
was like the mileage
and no customization, right? Like
no mods. Yeah.
I wouldn't be mad at
after about 3, 4, or 5 years.
Yeah,
a new whip.
I was gonna say too though, the fact that you said like tint and like modifications with getting older. So. Referencing my pops again, right? But when he buys a whip, you know, because like when we buy a whip, right?
Yeah.
We get our windows tinted, probably throw some rims on there and stuff. But he was like, nah, I want y'all to see me. So I'm like, I wanted to pose it to the group on if y'all feel the same way. Like, do you think you're getting to a point to where like having tinted windows or having rims, or like, would you rather just pay for the premium package that they got at the dealership outright, or are you still pro like, hey, I'm gonna do something on the aftermarket side of the house?
I'm good with the premium, honestly.
I'll do some aftermarket. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I've thought about it. Like, hey, get some rims on that thing, some tint. I need some tint right now.
Yeah.
The only thing, so I had the rims. I had the rims on the last car. I ain't like the ride. It was rough. It was rough, and then like the tire maintenance was high. So, and maybe that was just because they was low pros. So I ain't, you know.
And you got to get specific tires to those rims.
So I think I'm moved off on the aftermarket rims, because some of the stock premium rims be nice.
Some of those are nice.
You know what I'm saying? So I could do those. I'm not crazy about rims anymore. But my tint, it depends on what comes with the pack. I probably would still, because I don't think
like it's getting 10% tint still. Like,
I don't need it to be 10, but I need it all the way around. And I don't know if you can buy a car that got tint all the way around.
You mean like just the 4 windows, or do you mean like
the 4 windows, the 5 windows, the 2 sides and the back? I think when you buy it from the lot, it only comes with the 2 back.
It might depend on
it only comes with the 4. Yeah.
Like I gotta have.
I've never done tint through a dealership though. I've only ever done it at like a spot. And I know typically it would be all a package. It'd be like the little front visor, the 4 windows, or 6. I don't know, 4 windows, and then the rear window. Yeah. So, but I wasn't getting the. You were saying to get the same percentage all around though?
Yes. Yes. So I got like. Shout out my guy Lee. He do tint. So homie from high school, from back home, he do tint. So he hooked ours up for us. So but yeah, we got all around.
Finding that plug though.
He asked me if I wanted to do the front window. I was like, would y'all do the front?
Not the full jump. I see. So like I've been in a whip that had the full windshield. Yeah. Didn't love it. Love it.
I ain't gonna hold you at nighttime,
because that shit's hard to see out of, bro. That's a safety hazard,
windows,
man.
Nigga, I'll be like, I have to roll that bitch down sometimes. Be like, fuck, all right.
Hey, God forbid you looking through the
you like
through the rear view, man. It's pitch black. You don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I'm good on the front window, but yeah, like I got tint. I haven't moved off of rims. I have moved off of.
What about speakers?
Oh, see, I'm because all right. So the new car, I don't have the speakers in it, but I still got it from the old car, and I've been thinking about getting it put in. But I only got one. I got 112 and an amp.
Okay,
and I'm cool with that. Like, I don't need 2 12s. I don't need no 15s or nothing like that. I just want something to accentuate the stock, because the stock ain't really
right. It's not hitting.
But you know, I was gonna say sometimes they be having the like they put like Bose.
See that
or JBL.
My last car had Bose in there. Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah.
Bose be thumping.
Factory.
Yeah, the one I got ain't hitting on shit. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you right now, it ain't hitting on shit. So
man, when you playing us kind of going back to when we was doing the laptop comparison. Oh, it's like, man, when the bass ain't thumping,
ugly.
It's like,
it sounds like a whole different song.
Yeah.
Like, it don't hit the same. But so with the Lease shit, I think I wouldn't mind entertaining the Lease one and doing like clear windows and all of that stuff on a car. Like, let's say I got my work car that I drive every day back and forth that I own. Yeah. But then I lease something for like my weekends or when I just want to, step out.
I see what you're saying.
Like, or I'm like, we with the family, we stepping out, we want to ride clean.
Yeah. Like
I would lease something like that. I would do it that way. That where I ain't doing no mods to it, and I can switch it out every whatever.
So it's almost like you just paying to have a rental, but to your liking,
a long term rental,
rental to your liking. Yeah,
I wouldn't be mad at that.
I've never thought of it like that. I like that.
Yeah,
the Lease as your secondary whip, not your.
To close that out though, like I said, I know people that do the Lease option, and they said it works for them.
I ain't mad at it.
But I do, because I'm getting close to finally paying off my first vehicle. Like I'm like,
it's a great feeling.
You know,
it's a great feeling.
A little over a year out. You know what I mean? So it's like I want to see it through.
When I got to your point right there with my first car, I start doubling up on payments.
I was going to ask you that.
Yeah, but today's price is not yesterday's price. So.
This is definitely a different time.
Look, it's
yeah.
Man.
Take a deep breath.
I almost had a
nigga had to check his bank account. Hold on, I
accidentally do that.
Hey, Bruce he almost became a Mike just now, bro. I was about to have a heart attack, nigga. So we'll leave it at that.
Yeah. Nah, that's a good feeling though, because once you realize all that extra money that you have, man. And I want to say, I could be dead wrong with this. I want to say the amount, like when your car is paid off, your insurance changes.
It should drop.
I think it drops. Yeah,
it should drop.
I want to say it drops.
So, but yeah, just not having to know that you don't have that liability anymore, man. It's just like, man,
it's a game changer.
Yeah,
because right now it's like shit.
Yeah, nigga about to have all kind of shoes after this, bro. The shoe budget go crazy.
Nah, man. Hey, man. I was thinking of something, and it really stemmed off of what you were kind of talking about off pod. You know, when it comes to like listening to music, who runs the aux. You know, is it out of pocket to listen to R&B when you with your fellas?
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
It's tough though, because I'm an R&B guy too. Like,
so what's the left and right limit though?
So listen though, because when we just got in the car, I had to shuffle through mad songs.
Damn, you was hitting the skip. Oh man,
I was on that bitch like, damn, nah. It was like all R&B, just different R&B, and I was like, nah, man. Then I went to the Larry June.
But you know, it's levels to the R&B though. Was it like?
But no, none, brother, none.
Oh damn,
nah, man, because. Nah,
that's nothing. Smooth though, because so is R&B your bag, or is that because you and your lady y'all ride a lot together?
R&B is my bag. Like like anywhere, like when I get in her car and we ride together is R&B, and then I feel more comfortable playing R&B with my kid in the car too. But it just matches where my lifestyle is right now. I'm more relaxed, so like R&B is definitely my bag. But yeah, when if it's just us three in the whip, nah, man. Now, if we in a setting, we went somewhere, and the spot is an R&B spot, that's different because there's other people.
I was about to say, like, if you're on the ride up, you know, and you go into like a lounge or something a little bit more grown and sexy, you know, maybe it could fly.
Listen to it when you get there. Listen to it when you get there.
Hold on. So you trying to listen to some trap on the way to the lounge?
Yeah. Or it could be somewhere in between.
Because stick with me, right? Because we're talking about R&B right now. Yeah. But whatever the setting is, house music, rap, country, you know, Cadillac Ranch vibes, whatever, typically you would want to play music that fits where you're going to kind of put you in that. True. It's kind of like a pregame. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's like I don't want to listen to, you know, Migos or 2 Chainz, and I'm about to head to a grown and sexy spot.
Yeah,
that's facts.
So that's why that would be my only exception to the rule.
Ride solo, nigga.
See you when you get there, nigga. Fuck.
Because that reminded me of that one time, bro. Well, I had an L of a playlist, man. We was headed to this one was living in Nova still. We was living in Northern Virginia still, and man, we was riding on the highway. It was me, you, and it was somebody else. But anyway, I was playing the wrong music. Headed to the spot.
Yeah.
I was on some Paramore, some Taylor Swift.
This was early on in the friendship too, so we were still kind of
feeling each other out. Yeah.
What this nigga on?
And so it wasn't bad music.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
It just was wrong time,
especially for where we.
So that's why that's why I had asked the question, because
that's a valid question. That's a valid question, but still no.
Respectfully,
but still no, because it's like. In my heart, my alter ego, nigga, I'm an R&B artist. So I'm in the car singing, You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't in the. We can't be in the car.
You know that's funny because this nigga Brose is emotionless,
right,
around people. So dancing, singing, like all types of shit. You be
singing in the shower. Okay.
Oh yeah, I get it off in the shower. Definitely for sure in the shower.
Bro, I haven't sang in the shower in a long time, nigga.
I will.
Maybe because
it ain't a
there's a lot of traffic in the house, and like between kids running in, you know, old lady and embarrassment. I don't know.
Hey, but
if I'm on a dolo though, like you know, she done went to the gym already, kids at school, you know, whatever.
So you said embarrassment. Would you do karaoke? Would y'all do karaoke?
Man, not sober.
Not sober. I gotta have a couple shots.
Not sober, man.
Okay.
Hold on, singing.
Yeah,
but see, I like to go. Can't be a rap song. Can't be a rap song.
Gotta be singing.
Hey, singing.
Say you don't know.
I mean, like I said, if I'm not sober, it's different.
I would do it because I feel like karaoke is your one spot, and we know because we've been the motherfucker. Shout out to Britney's and goddamn Woodbridge. You know what I'm saying? But like, I feel like that's where you can go and get your shit off. Like nobody has an expectation.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. You just up there having fun.
Just have fun.
You know what I'm saying. I think really where I kind of because I had never really did karaoke for real until I went to Korea. Korea is big on like. Let's say we was going on a date with our ladies and all three of us, and we wanted to go somewhere where they was doing karaoke, but we could get a private room about this size right here. Screen, they bring you food,
nice
drinks.
as hell too. Yeah,
it's nice as fuck, and we just having our own private karaoke.
That's kind of dope.
It's hard, bro.
Hard.
I never did that shit.
I would do that, but just an open setting. Don't know anybody.
Like in a bar.
Yeah.
Where like I could really go up here and make a fool of myself.
You wouldn't do it
again, not sober.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
okay.
I definitely got to have a little sauce. Little sauce. I'm not going up there off the. I'm out the whip. You know what I'm saying? Ready to sing.
And
a song.
I don't want to be slithered either. Like
Nah, it's a balance. Yeah, it's like that. Healthy.
Yeah, because you get up there and that motherfucking wrong song come on up there.
Get the squealing.
Yeah,
or voice crackling.
No.
But see, that's the thing though, because karaoke, you're not supposed to sound good.
But you got to find that safe song though, where you can kind of.
Yeah, you ain't supposed to. You don't have to sound good, but you don't want to be.
You don't want to be trash.
Where was we at that one time when? It was like one of the first times we went out on the bar out here.
Oh
yeah, you remember that? Yeah, you don't want to do that.
Yeah. Not like that.
See, the people that can't sing but go up there trying to sing, I feel bad for them.
They're trying hard.
I feel bad for them. Yeah. But I also don't like the people that can sing that let all the people who can't sing go first, and then they go up and kill it because it's like, damn, show off. Like we just chilling, we vibing, and here you come, go try out for American Idol. Oh, you're not good enough, right? Bitch. So humble your motherfucking self. You know what I mean?
Go get us around, nigga.
Yeah,
smoked your ass though.
So but I mean, I'm cool on the karaoke though. I like to go. I like to listen to that. You know, especially if a good spot with some good food.
Yeah.
I will do that all day.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a different level of confidence.
Yeah.
It
is for
sure. For sure.
Yeah.
But damn.
Yeah, that's tough. Yeah, it is tough.
Hey,
but
go ahead.
Nah, you're right.
Hey, when y'all go home, you know, like back home, like visiting, you know, family and stuff. You know, how does it feel, you know, when you're driving around and you're like, damn, that's my old high school, or damn, that's where I used to play pickup, or damn, this is, you know what I mean? Does it feel different, you know?
Yeah.
Now
yeah. Yeah.
So I want to scale it back too, because, you know, when I first went home as like a young 20s versus like now being a little bit older, it was a different feeling.
Yeah.
Because going back home, especially, you know, just joining the military, got a little spanky, you know, all that shit. You want to go back and flex.
Yeah.
Right. And you're trying to find all your old work and homies where you like, oh, you know what I mean? But
trying
then
to pop out to everything. Yeah.
But bro, and I'll tell you, because shoot, even living at home, you know, before we relocated recently, but like even living back home, I found myself trying to stay away from all that.
Everything. Yeah.
Awesome. If you see me, it's almost like, oh, it's a ghost.
Yeah.
So,
hey, nigga, what up? All right.
But when you know, when you go home, I wonder, like, what is it for y'all, like, that you think, you know, what's your thoughts?
It's changed for me. Like now, I started looking forward to it a little more. It's feeling like, man, this is home. Like, on the long term. Whereas before it was like, I can't wait to leave this.
Yeah.
But now it's kind of like, you know, we actually working on considering going back and everything. But yeah, it's different, man. It feels, it's like a nostalgia to it. Like like looking back in time and just thinking of like all the different stuff that they used to do and all that. But I damn sure I'm not in no clubs.
Yeah,
I ain't going out. If I don't know you and we ain't been kicking it the last 10 years, hey, probably not gonna see me.
Yeah,
it's like a security clearance, man. Like if it's a name that ain't been popped up in a while, it's like, hold on, you about to go hang out with who?
Yeah,
Nah,
I'll be like that too. It'd be nostalgia, and like you said, like it's definitely when I go home now, because it's so few far in between. Like, so when I do go home, it's just like, damn, I like to drive around and see the differences.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Because our city for real is like, to people that stay there or that hasn't left or whatever, they might be like, but every time I go back, I see something new.
Changing,
and I'm just like, yo, this is crazy. Like, I can remember when it was nothing, or especially with the highway alone, it's just almost like, could you imagine just being able to jump on the highway and get to one side to another? It's just like
a world of difference, because bro, it was not always like that,
it's
bro.
Crazy. So
and Uber when we was like in high school,
bro. Oh man, so
hey,
could have been crazy. Could have been crazy.
Hey, the rates would have been low as hell too, bro. You'd have been able to go to Sandpiper, motherfucker, for about $5.
All the way over there by the motherfucking airport.
Hey,
what you doing? Yeah, because I remember like back in the day, boy. Nigga be like, where you at? You say anything, like you be like, oh, I'm off Ramsey. Nigga be like,
yeah,
I don't
nigga,
know.
where at on
like,
Ramsey?
Yeah, like you be like, I don't know, but see now, but I do look forward to moving back home, or being within the vicinity of home. I don't know how close, but it's different because like I just said, you can get from one part of the city to another part of the city in like 15-20 minutes.
Yeah.
As opposed to where I live now, like 15-20 minutes, you might just made it to the highway.
Same.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and then it's the journey to wherever you going. So it's like being able to get home and be able to move around like that. Like, cause I remember when we was just recently home, he was like, oh, let's roll to the mall real quick. And it was like, I'm at the mall in like 10 minutes.
Bro.
Yeah.
At where I'm at now, bro, 30 piece, easy, dog.
10 minutes will get you to like a Ross or something.
Like 10 minutes.
Or Cato's or some shit.
So it's just like, I do like that. But yeah, it's definitely a lot of nostalgia. And, I like seeing the city, improve. Still need some stuff to do. I'll say that. But
hey, bro, I be fighting for Fayetteville, man. I don't know about y'all, but I be having constant arguments with people because people be so quick to say like, Fayetteville is trash.
Yeah.
And I'm like, y'all don't know, man. Like, what Fayetteville was 15, 20 years ago is not what it is today. Like, they've made crazy improvement.
Yeah. Over time, it's crazy to see that. Because, you got to look at it from a macro level. Like, to look at all of the changes. Like, I remember when Cliffdale Road was two lanes. Like, so it's just like, you know what I mean? Like, just little stuff like that.
They do need it like a cheesecake factory, though.
So
I thought they were supposed to bring one.
They were supposed to put a lot of shit
right there where at the mall.
I think COVID had fucked up a lot of shit, but they still squeezed out the main event. It might not be Dave and Buster's, but like to me, if you thinking about Fayetteville, compare the main event to anything else you can do in Fayetteville.
Yeah, it's up there.
Nothing.
But they already got a main event though out there. That's the second main event, right? Because it was another one in I thought it was another one off Ramsey.
Nah.
Or is it Raleigh?
Nah.
Yeah,
That's the only one.
That's the only
one.
But to what you was saying though, I remember when it opened and it was like on Facebook or whatever on Fayetteville Observer.
Yeah.
Nothing but horrible comments. It's too expensive. It's too this. It's too that. I'm like, bro, y'all just got it.
Yeah.
That's why they not gonna build nothing because y'all keep complaining.
And too expensive. It's just like, bro, you still driving to Raleigh to do the same shit. You know what I'm saying? Or Charlotte or whatever. So it's just like,
facts.
You can't want the big city shit at little city prices.
Yeah.
But I just think like there's food spots that are at big cities or known cities that Fayetteville should have.
Yeah, I think
for sure,
definitely,
for sure food. And then I just say Fayetteville needs to continue to add activity stuff to do.
Yeah, at the rate they putting up houses, like you gotta match the
you need to give people
the leisure
something. To do.
You have to match that because it's just gonna become overpopulated.
Yeah,
it's already overpopulated. Truth be told, Like, man, have y'all seen the house prices? Like, have y'all looked on? When the last time y'all looked on Zillow?
I look on every day.
Man,
I look on it every day,
and it's getting up there.
Yeah,
it's up there
for spots that I'm just like, nigga, nah, I know where that's at. Like, and
that be the thing. It's like, bro, I know where this is at.
Yeah. Like,
So like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But man, I was like, yo. So, what about when you see people though? You know, like when you see people out. You know, both either at home or just in general.
Yeah, yeah. I'm a self-proclaimed introvert. So being an introvert, I always have thoughts. Like when I'm seeing, like, I people watch all the time wherever I go. You know what I'm saying? So, and not in a judgmental way, but like, you know what I'm saying, you see people and you just be looking at them. Like when I see, like if I'm out, I see fellas. Like when I'm looking at a guy, pause, I'm just looking at it like, you know what I'm saying. First thing I'm gonna look at is shoes.
Yeah.
That's the first thing I'm gonna look at. Like, I'm just like, shit, what type of shoes he on? And then I can kind of like in my head build what type of person this person is. Like, okay, I see the type of time you on. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my thought pattern.
Fucked up.
That's my thought pattern.
But
like,
I do that too.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's
like,
truthful.
And it, like, but I don't do it in like a spite. Like, I ain't talking shit, but I can be like, okay, we might not be on the same page, or
this nigga be stereotyping.
Like,
so you see a nigga walk up with some black forces on, beat
like
up.
This nigga about
black forces, BDU pants, and a black t-shirt.
Yeah,
and a Cuban.
Yeah, that nigga, he on some other time that I'm probably not on. Like, yeah, but.
Hey, you ever saw a nigga with some fly kicks and wanted to say something to him, but was like, nah, that might be gay?
The thought has come across my head. But what I usually do is, and I think this is a universal thing for males, is like if you see another guy and like he either fly or you see something that you like, you know what I'm saying, you give him the down head.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you be like, all right. Like,
yeah,
y'all know
gotta go down, bro, because if you go this way.
You don't go up, you go down, you be like, all right. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, I feel like that's that unspoken, like, I see you.
Hey, the up head, that's a double entendre because that could mean a couple different things. Like, hey, nigga, you good?
Yeah.
You know, it could also mean what's good?
Yeah.
You know, so you definitely salute.
Yeah, now I'm thinking about it. It's been a minute since you know what I'm saying? Like, that's more of a, if I know you.
Yeah.
I don't think that's for like, I don't know you. Yeah.
I'm just attacking age barriers today. Hey, how y'all hang up the phone? I'm cooking now. I'm starting to think of it now.
What?
You know what I'm talking about too. So you
it.
remember when we was teenagers, used to be like, you know, we used to say like one. Or we used to say,
I bet.
Yeah. How y'all hang up the phone today? You know, is it different than?
I think I'm all right. Well, shit. If I hit you, listen, if I say, well, shit, or like if I start off my shit like that, like, well, shit, what you about to do, or well, shit, let me hit you right back.
Yeah,
that's kind of how
I be trying to beat that nigga to the punch, bro. and that's where knowing your friends, man, is vital.
Yeah,
because like when I'm on the phone with him, I know when I'm reaching that point to where like he won't say it out of respect and salute, right?
Yeah.
But I know, all right, he done reached his limit of convo. So I got to get ready. I want to end it before he come up with an excuse to get off the phone because I know he lying. You know what I mean? So, and I already told the story about, you know, the chicken.
That's a healthy level of friendship.
But I wanted to ask because like, man, we're getting older and we're trying to stay cool.
Yeah.
But we know that some shit is just past us or we just not going to catch up to it.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. So I wondered if you noticed any differences in like just phone mannerisms and like how you hang up the phone or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So, I think it's like I'm gonna get at you. I'm gonna hit you back. I'm gonna holler at you. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. Definitely ain't saying bye. We can't say bye to each other.
All right, nigga, bye. Nah, that don't even. I tried to throw the nigga in there to try to toughen it up a little bit. Nah.
Like, who you talking to?
Yo.
Nigga, bye.
Bye is crazy.
Bye.
Why?
I don't think you can't say bye to no male.
Not even
I don't even your dad.
I don't even think I say bye, period, though. I can't think of a time where I just said, all right, bye.
Even
it can come out, all right, bye. Like, but it is always with a female.
Yeah.
And that's like, I don't even have to think about that. Like, that's automatic.
That's true.
Like, I'm not just like, bye ain't coming out when
I think my closer is out. I'm like, all right, out.
That's that military shit.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's some military
That's
shit.
the military shit. My dad say that shit. All right, out. Nigga, you done. Relax. Your time is served, brother.
Said, let it go, man.
They ain't calling you back.
They ain't think about you either,
It's
nigga.
over. They done forgot. They forgot.
Yo.
Yeah.
Damn, the out ain't cool.
I mean, it's cool, but it's definitely militant.
Very military.
Yeah.
Militant.
Yeah, it's militant. Like, out.
Damn.
Like, it's just like, nigga, no words after this, nigga.
Like you,
like
you on the walkie.
over, motherfucker.
Over and out, nigga.
Yeah. Nah.
G.I. Joe head ass.
Damn. Y'all boys hell, man. Y'all boys hell, man.
Nah, man. Nah, I just be like, well, shit, I'm gonna get at you. I'm gonna let you go. Bet. I ain't saying one in a minute.
Yeah, I ain't saying one.
I don't know if niggas still saying one. Nah, I think that's gone.
Hey, niggas might actually be saying bye now. You know how with this soft generation, man, niggas might be saying bye now.
Yeah, not the YNs. Niggas get off that bitch saying fuck you to each other, bitch.
Pussy ass.
Yeah, like damn. All right.
Man, trying to keep up with the lingo is
I don't. Man, cause yeah, I'm in. You know what I'm saying, like I got soldiers, and my soldiers are younger.
yeah.
So like we got like text groups and shit like that. So like, bruh, one of them text something. I was like, I asked them like when they were gonna get something done, and they responded TD, and bruh, I ain't respond.
Hey, what
and I'm on Google like, what the fuck today? TD, and I was like, man, that's stupid. Like that's stupid.
Just say today,
Just
nigga.
say today.
No, for real.
But then I felt old, and I was like, because when we were doing whatever slang we was doing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
BRB or HMU.
I was about to say, I use the RN though. Like right now, I use RN.
I use that.
Yeah.
So I mean, there are some, but
those are 2 words.
But TD though, that's
you know what I'm saying?
It was stupid.
yeah.
And it had me lost.
BRB. That's 3 words.
That's saving time and characters. Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
Is
TD.
crazy.
That's lazy as fuck.
I had to Google the shit, and I ain't respond to about 10 minutes later after I figured it out. I just thumbs it. I was just like, motherfucker, all right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, I definitely don't. I don't keep up with the lingo. I don't even try.
Man,
you can say some shit to me, and I act like I know, and I just be like, oh.
We aging out, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you got to head nod so that way, because hey, once you start asking too many questions, like, yo, this old motherfucker.
Just gotta Google it, like you did. That's all you can do.
Or you get too deep in the conversation where you drowning, like nigga, you don't know what's going on. You just be like, shit. Well, I'ma holler at y'all. You got I'm gonna let y'all go. Like, yeah.
Hey, quick, we ain't got to stay here long, but quick recap. You know, Valentine's Day had happened.
Yeah.
Did everybody have a good Valentine's Day?
Yeah, we was chill. We ain't, you know what I'm saying? We was going, so we had planned on just cooking, like as a family. Like everybody was gonna cook. But, you know what I'm saying? Niggas got lazy and was just like, shit, let's order out. So we ended up ordering out. Like we found a restaurant that wasn't, super packed doing Valentine's shit or had like a special menu. That shit be killing. But yeah, we ordered some shit.
I'm glad you said that, because when you, I wanted to say it was your lady, she posted the food on the story, the plates.
Oh, what you thought we couldn't cook that?
Not that. Not that.
Nah, you
hey, I was like,
yeah.
Is that a braised rib, nigga?
It was too. Braised short rib, nigga, with a fucking garlic mashed potato souffle. Nigga.
I was like,
yeah. Yeah, nah,
I wasn't hating or pocket watching, but I was just like, I don't know, because that bitch looked properly plated.
Yeah, that shit was, yeah.
And then when I seen his daughter with the same plate, I was like, wait a minute, nigga. No.
Yeah. Nah, we ordered
That's
out,
what's up.
went and picked it up, and chilled, kicked it like that at the crib, watched some. We on this kick too. I don't want to take it too far off, but we on this kick, like when we eat, we watch TV together as a family or whatever. And we've been putting my daughter on like old school movies that we grew up watching. Hey, Tubi got some shit. Like I'm talking about like 2000s and be like previous, like bro. So we had put her on. We was watching Little Giants.
It's a good movie.
Classic.
Yeah,
it's
a good movie, bro. Good movie. Hey, watching them old movies, you see some shit where you be like, that might have been inappropriate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
for sure.
Like, might have been inappropriate. But that's
they was getting it off back then.
Yeah.
But I was gonna say real quick on Tubi, man. You gotta think that's how Tubi. First of all, they ain't broke through the fifth wall yet. But Tubi they got something brewing.
Shout out to Tubi.
I think of how Netflix was when they first came out, because Netflix was the same way with the rollout of like older school movies. I think it was just movies when Netflix first came out.
I think so. Yeah,
and then they started adopting like shows and like, and what I mean by like, you know, like the Friends and the older school TV shows, like Acquiring the Seasons, the Fresh Princes, and stuff like that. But then next thing you know, they started adopting the Netflix originals and the specials, and it's like, bro, Tubi, be on the lookout, man.
Yeah,
because like, hey, they even when they did the Super Bowl,
hey,
it wasn't a bad product, man.
Crispy.
It wasn't a bad product.
Issue. But I will say on their little site or the app, it just say free for life. So I get what you're saying. Like eventually,
but you're also looking at the for life part.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that bitch better be free for the rest of my life.
That's what the founder said, though. He said,
but I wonder how people are like making money though.
Ads. They're still running ads.
Yeah. Ad heavy, and
it's not bad. It's not.
I don't mind them. It's crazy though too, because we call them ad, and like my daughter, she was like, "Dang, this got a lot of ads and stuff." She was like, and she asked me, she was like, "When you was growing up, did like TV shows and stuff have a lot of ads?" And I was like, "Yeah, they was called commercials." You know
that's facts.
Hey, matter of fact, commercial break to where like I go take care of a few things,
use the bathroom.
Like, about 3-4 commercials. Like, a 30-minute show could be an hour long.
And you know what's funny, man? Because I've been watching Paradise, and gosh, we keep saying we go back pocket because, bro, we got a bunch to talk about. But we were watching Paradise and catching up on that. But like, man, Disney Plus, the ad life be like 2 minutes per break. Because you know how some platforms, it's like you might get like a 30 second.
Yeah.
But bro, 2 minutes, and I'd be like, damn,
it
feels like 2 minutes.
Move around.
Yeah. So I was like, damn, but commercials, man, that's a nostalgic term.
Yeah.
Because shit.
Damn. And what y'all do for Valentine's Day? I know I steered.
Nah, we did it. No, what'd you do?
This gonna be easy. We ain't do shit.
You said that shit a little too happy, my boy.
Hey, it was agreed upon though. Actually, I'll be real with you, bro. I wanted to do like not go nowhere, but we was gonna do the little in-home thing, cook, all that. She did end up cooking, but like probably like a week before, she was just like, "Yo, we don't gotta do shit. We good, we straight. Let's get the little." We already had like gifts or whatever lined up, but we did that early in the morning. Gave my daughters hers when she got off the bus, and we was just chilling.
Yeah.
Yep, we did the kid thing too when they got off the bus. They be looking forward to that shit too,
bro.
Really the
so
candy,
hyped.
but
I did. I forgot about that part. So I did get some flowers for my wife. Like that's just that's not really like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's just automatic.
It's like a given.
Yeah. And then I let my daughter. She wanted to get my wife something for Valentine's Day, so I let her get something. A gift, and then we got my daughter a gift. Like we did like a little basket we put together. So I went to I don't know if y'all ever been to damn, I'm gonna fuck this up. Pop Shelf. I think that's what it's called.
I heard of that before.
No, I never.
It's kind of like have you ever been to 5 and Below?
Yeah.
So it's like a level higher than 5 and Below.
Gotcha.
But it's a bunch of just random shit.
Yeah.
So I just went in there and went crazy and got her a bunch of just random shit. She
trinkets and stuff.
Yeah, she loved it. So yeah.
That's dope.
That's dope. Yeah, I didn't do much, man. We actually we did a reverse cycle this year. So the kids had school, so we did all of our stuff while they were at school.
Yeah.
So, and the big thing she wanted to do this year was go roller skating. So we did that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Went to the
rollers.
mall.
Okay.
Yeah, quads.
Yeah,
we didn't do roller blading.
Okay. Yeah.
Roller skating. Shit. Ice skating too. That shit hard as hell, bro.
Hey, bro.
Yeah.
That bitch. Yeah.
Tough.
Yeah.
I mean, you remember when we went? Man, my ankle.
I ain't been in so
Bambi leg, nigga. Bambi leg, bro. You do a couple laps, you like fuck. But nah, she bought us some roller skates, and so she wanted to take them out for a little spin. And it was cool. And what was cool about it too, because we went to the same one that we took the girls to and stuff last time. Yeah. And it was a madhouse.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It was a madhouse. But this time, because everybody was in school, it was like us and like maybe 10 other people in there.
Oh, that's tough.
Straight.
So it was a vibe.
Nigga had the matinee skating.
Yeah, you would have thought we rented that motherfucker out. Yeah. You know what I mean? It was like one little boys and girls club group in there. But then it was us.
Nah, that's tough.
Yeah.
That was tough, actually. What the music was like?
We had to wear headphones to play our own music.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it wasn't, because it was somebody working the booth typically when it's a packed or more filled house.
Yeah.
But because it was just us in there, they just threw on a mix and just kind of walked off. Okay. And it was like the top 100, the
double headphones, or was it a shared listen? Can you do that?
Yeah, you can do that.
I think so.
I mean, it's like a distance before they kind of work within each other. But yeah, you could do that. Oh, shit. But no, we didn't do a shared listen. She had her pod in, I had my pod in. And like
So y'all was just there together.
And for the most part, we skated together. But like it was times where I took off and did a few laps. Times she took off and was doing some bullshit.
Yeah.
And then she was trying to teach me how to skate backwards. I can't do it.
I ain't got it yet.
I failed. Yeah, I failed. Yep. Took a nasty dive. But other than that, man, it was fun. It was different.
Yeah.
I liked that because it was different. Like it wasn't, and it didn't cost a whole lot of bread. You know what I mean? It was just, it was simple. Too. Yeah, didn't have to do the whole reservation thing like you were talking about. Like we was able to do something unique that we could really walk away from and say, yo, you know what, this was a good day. So, but yeah, that was it was cool, man. It was cool.
Yeah.
So
that's dope. I ain't mad at skating. Like when we went the last time, I had fun. And then we got one by our house. We went. So when we went, and then I was just like, dang, my daughter, she was like, I want to go again. So we went when we went back home. We had a good time. I like skating. I ain't mad at it. I got to build up the stamina for it. You know what I'm saying? And but yeah, it was good. Now I ain't gonna lie, the one we went to, it was a little rough. Like, so think about the amount of people that was at the one that we went to.
Yeah.
But then it was more ethnic, I'll say.
Yeah.
So, it was a little bit more rough. Like, and then it was, honestly, the music was, I thought I was in a club. And what be killing me is like the kids know all the songs, bro. I'll talk about even the skips. You can tell they be wanting to get the shit off.
Yeah.
Where it's edited, like they be wanting to say it. They be looking around.
That's
like,
how you know the song too. Yeah. When you can rap it with the edits.
Yeah. And then you got the badass kids that's there that's saying the shit, and you like, where your parents at, nigga?
Or they can't tell you what 5 times 5 is.
Yeah. Like it was just like, damn. But nah, we enjoyed ourselves still. It was fun. But like, I like skating. Yeah. I need to give me some skates though. Cause I don't like the brown Jones.
Yeah. And I was gonna say the ones that we copped, they wasn't even expensive like that. Yeah. It was less than 100.
It's the speed skates?
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I wanted the little style to them. Like I ain't want to get the. Because, I mean, I ain't gonna be using them like that. But still, when I do pop out, still want to look like,
Niggas always want to be fly. Always. Whatever you do. Like, it don't matter what activity it is. Like,
we can't just be regular. Yeah.
No, it's in a consideration. Like, does this shit look good? You know what I'm saying? Like, even when we went bowling.
Yeah.
Bowling.
The shoes the nigga had on, I was like, shit. I don't even bowl, but damn, I might cop some of them motherfuckers. Like, but then I don't want the heat because niggas like, oh, you got shoes, so you must bowl. You know what I'm saying? So
enough, like, nigga. All right, we get it.
We ain't even get on you though, nigga. That was the one pair, nigga.
This nigga said my man got on the eyeballs.
Yeah, the eyeballs, nigga. How about you?
This nigga Bruce talking about, oh damn, you got another pair.
You got another pair here, bro. Yeah. Come on.
He said, oh, this is the recreational pair that you got on.
Yeah,
nah.
Nigga put the pickup game joint.
Nah, I had these, and while I was waiting for the next one,
he said I could clean them up in these.
Y'all boys, I ain't gonna bring the real ones out.
Y'all boys, hell man,
go turkey on this nigga.
So relationships, right? And I've seen, actually, I have seen post comments, one of those pages where they post the question, they pose the question, and people just argue about it in the comments. But living together before marriage. Where do we stand on that? We know what the right answer is, but we're podcasters. So where do we truly stand on that?
Well, I can't say shit. Guilty.
I think we all are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, even like we've.
I mean, it's 2025, bro. Like, it's gonna happen.
So what I say is, I've always brushed that to the side, even when I heard that. Like, cool, but no, because I just think like it's a difference. Like, you can like somebody. Let's say you dating or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And y'all vibing. Y'all got your own spots.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That I don't think you've really got to know that person in depth until y'all share a living space.
I will.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's different when you can just be together. Okay, you spend a couple nights over here. I spend a couple nights over there, as opposed to like, nigga, this is our
there's
space.
a difference in that.
Yeah, because when you can go away for, to your own spot, it's different.
You saying you could fake it for about 3 days.
The threshold is different. Yeah, and you said that perfectly, man, because it's I know people who kind of live in that type of cycle where it's like, yo, we spend 3 or 4 days and then we go apart. So it's just like, and when you think about like your battle rhythm and stuff that you do on a daily basis, you got to change that kind of when you come together. And that could be good or bad. Right. I'm not going to just say it's just all bad, but you tend to more so.
It's an adjustment though.
You tend to more so adjust. For the worst. Stick with me because it's like, man, the stuff that I would normally do that I love to do, I can't do because you're here. Whether it's because, out of courtesy, out of, bad habits, because, I'm used to chilling, whatever it is, fill in the blank. It's just like, man, but I do feel that living together, there are pros because it's like you kind of get to figure out who you're dealing with.
That's what I'm saying.
Before you,
that's what I'm saying. Like you don't know that person because like once you
can you imagine like you with your lady, y'all dating, y'all never lived together ever, and then you get married
and then move in together.
You moving together.
And now you got to learn that person again
from day one of marriage.
Yeah, no,
and you can't go back now.
Yeah, nah.
You can, you can, but it's a process to where you just like.
It seems kind of backwards because it seems like the to progress to the point to marriage, like you have to have lived with that person to see if this is a person that I can live with.
It's like test driving a car. You don't just walk on a lot and just buy a car.
Do you know anybody that's ever done that?
What
like not lived with somebody before they got married?
Yeah, my folks.
Damn.
Oh, you talking about like in our age group?
Just period.
Oh yeah, with my folks.
Okay.
That would be.
I'm trying to think.
That would be.
I'm sure there's people that are that's millennials or like closer.
Group.
Yeah, that do it. And again, and salute to them, right? Because that's a courting and courtship. That's a conversation too, a valid one.
Yeah.
But in today's, and really what made me think about it was because today's economy, it's just kind of hard to live by yourself comfortably. You know what I mean? With all the bills and stuff the obligations that you have, and then to add, someone else who is living in another space, like it's just a lot of work economically and logistically to where it's like, yo, we could really just, if we're gonna be around each other 24/7 anyway, why not just live together?
Yeah.
And then, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, then we just gotta. It's a cleaner break having to remove somebody off a lease than to have to try to,
or y'all both just
divorce somebody because
break the lease and go y'all separate ways.
Yeah.
I mean, it's easier to do that. And I think I'm just big on like you truly don't know a person until you've lived with them, because like living habits, like, certain people, everybody have a different level of like cleanliness, your little isms, like, you might like stuff straightened or a certain way, like, or
you don't want all the dishes in the sink. Is it's good versus these need to go in the dishwasher.
It'd or the little stuff.
Or toothbrushes. You know what I mean?
All of that.
Hey, y'all seen that shit with Dwight Howard and his girl?
Yeah,
they share toothbrushes.
I'm not. Hey, listen,
that's a different level of close.
Bro. Like
toothbrushes ain't
like regularly.
He'll brush his teeth, throw it under the water, and then give it to her, and then she'll brush her teeth.
You know how cheap toothbrushes?
I was about to say why,
bro.
I
don't know, because I know
connection.
Maybe
I
know people can be like, oh, well, you tongue kiss or you eating, whatever you eating. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, but it's just like, bro. there's no point. Like
whatever you eat.
Toothbrushes, like, bro, I can go buy a 50-pack and we can have a different toothbrush every day of the week. Like, I'm cool. Like, we don't need to share toothbrushes. Like, there's no point to that. There's no point to that.
I'm not sharing Dwight Howard's toothbrush. Hell no.
Oh shit!
You stupid.
Hey, it just hit me what you was getting at.
Stupid.
But I don't.
I mean, I ain't. Hey, if that's what y'all into, cool. But like,
it's a fine line. I'm not for or against it.
Nah.
You know what I mean?
Now, if we like on a road trip or whatever, you forgot to bring yours.
Right.
That's different.
And you just need to brush your teeth before we
quick.
roll something. Yeah, cool.
I've done that before.
And
but
I'm brushing mine first, and then you can have it.
Nah,
I've done it before.
There's a Dollar Tree or a Dollar General or
and
Walmart.
That really would be my first.
Like
is y'all, I'm about to run to the store, or even just go downstairs to the hotel or whatever.
Yeah,
but like
and charge the $4 toothbrush to the room.
But you doing that at the house though,
or
at home? That's crazy.
Get the toothpaste and goddamn. Swish it around a little bit.
I've done that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, come on now.
Recently,
like, we all.
Hey, back to living together before marriage. Yeah, see, look, I always trap myself and say some bullshit.
But I think that's too far, and it goes to a conversation that I was thinking about too. Like, I think everybody still need even in relationships, everybody still need their own stuff.
Yeah.
Like, and I mean like space, things, hobbies, all of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't think like whether you're in a relationship, married or whatever, I don't think everything has to be together. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I think people should still have their opportunity to like this.
Be
like,
an individual.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, still have your own identity, you know what I'm saying, outside of the family or the relationship. Yeah.
That's fair.
I think that's important, honestly.
Yeah,
I think that's important. Like,
you don't want to lose yourself.
And that's what I'm saying. And I push my wife, like, she just came back from a trip, right? She went to Cancun with some friends, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, right before, when she first asked me, I was just like, yo, hell yeah, go do your thing. Because remember when we was talking about before on the pod, I was like, you know, I done did a couple guys trip. I'm waiting for you to get some shit off before I can, you know, do something. So when she brought it up, I was like, man, go do your thing, go have fun, whatever.
And we good.
And we cool.
Don't
you
reach
know
back.
What I'm saying? Like, do
we
your
good.
thing, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, you know, I think it's important for people to still be able to do stuff, you know, with different sets of people outside of the person that you with.
So your calendar is open.
Oh yeah. I earned the credit. Goddamn
shit too, motherfucker. I was out the country.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This is true. This is true. All our shit's been local.
Trying to big up my mans. You know what I mean? Trying to, you know, shit. One last thing though, I want to say on the, you know, the living together topic. It's so living together, right? Mm-hmm. You know, we already established that it has its pros and cons, but is that me? I don't know. Anyway.
That's crazy though.
Whose phone is that?
I don't know who's that. Is that my phone?
It's over there. Oh yeah, it gotta be yours.
Oh, all right, it'll stop. Or you go ahead. But living together, right? It's just like, I don't know. I just hate how like we mix, you know, old school Western civilization mentality with, you know, against the new school mentality, and we try to say, oh, it's a sin, or oh, it's you know, this or that, you know, and it's just like, you know, we shouldn't chastise people or make people feel bad about, you know, decisions that they choose to make. You know, obviously we understand that, you know, what can come with living with somebody beforehand.
Yeah.
But it's just like, what's the big, like, what's really the play? You know, like,
why is it so bad?
Yeah. Like, why is it frowned upon?
I think that the main thing, like, what can happen, and then, you know,
Honestly, I think
that's really where it stems from.
I think it stems from just an old school mindset going off of what the Bible says, and that's just been passed on from generations that you're not supposed to. I think that's in the Bible, right?
It's in the Bible that you're not supposed to live together.
Yeah,
it may not say it like that, but yeah.
So you know what I'm saying, more or less. I think that's just and that's always just been kind of passed down. Through
my mom's definitely going to send me the scripture when she hears this part.
Yeah, that's
my mom.
I heard the podcast at minute 108:30.
You know, I taught you better than
exact
this.
one.
Yeah,
man. If my dad listened to podcasts, oh my god, he would have hit me with the scripture. Actually, he would have called.
Yeah, but anyway, to lighten it up, right? Bathrooms. What's your stance? So I use the bathroom anywhere. Anyway, like if I gotta go, I'm using it.
I got some no's.
You got
some no's to
like places,
spots,
certain spots. Like,
so I'm not doing it at the club.
Yeah, the club is
nah.
Hey, brother, I'm going home.
You know,
I've never been in that situation.
You know how bad your stomach gotta hurt
to use the bathroom.
To be like, yo, I'm gonna go to this club bathroom where motherfuckers puke, spit, all types of craziness, and put your ass on that toilet seat.
And the door don't. If the door works
and it don't lock,
and it's gonna be 100 people walking in and out while you in there too.
Oh, hey, this nigga in here taking a shit, stinking ass.
Somebody smell like shit.
Yeah, that shit,
bro. Hell nah.
Nah.
But I mean, a restaurant. Shit, I've even taken the shit on an airplane.
Now I have gotten my.
I'm not mad at the
airplane. Yeah, depending.
Tighter than a mug, but hey, I was in there.
Yeah.
Hey, certain gas stations though.
Too.
Yeah.
Can't do it.
Like gas stations, no.
Now I'll go to a Walmart, a Target.
Target. See, I try to find the nice spots.
That's
what
I'm saying.
Where I feel like the nigga that's cleaning the bathroom,
they at least come through here every hour or two.
Yeah,
get a good wipe down in.
What's some unspoken rules when you're in a public bathroom?
I tell you, when you taking a shit, or at least for me, I got to do at least a 3-layer tissue joint. On the like,
even if they got the little seat
even
joint,
if they got the seat joint,
you still got to go.
I'm gonna do the seat. Hey, look, hear me out. I'm gonna do, like he said, at least 3 layers of the seats, maybe even a roll of some toilet paper, and then we'll put a little cushion in the thing. I don't want nothing splashed up or nothing like that.
My man,
you got to do a courtesy flush. You got to do a courtesy flush.
Hey, that what you just said. Putting a little tissue in the toilet
is clutch
because of that splashback.
I'm telling you, bro. Listen, I'm telling you,
this is foreign water, dog. Like you don't know what's coming back out of that motherfucker.
Bro.
Like yo, and on them little seat things. Hey, that little stupid middle part that be. You ever took that bitch off and then fucked up the whole? Like, what the fuck
I gotta get 2 more pieces.
No.
Stupid. Like, what is that for? Like,
I don't want that flapping right
there. Like, is this a catcher? Like, nigga, no, I'm not using it like that. But yeah, you got
facts.
You got to do all of that before,
bro. Because I don't do that shit. That's why I'm laughing so hard.
No. You raw dog in the seat?
Yes, nigga.
Oh, hell
yeah.
The public seat, bro.
Nah,
that's crazy,
bro. What?
Nigga, nigga just be in that bitch just pissing in that. I've done it.
I wiped the toilet seat. It's not like if it's piss on there, like I'm just gonna sit on top of the piss.
You wiped it with what? A piece of toilet paper?
I mean, a couple rolls on the hand.
And you think the toilet
paper
got
single ply?
You think the toilet paper got Germ-X in it? You think it's sanitized? Nigga, the germs is still like.
So what?
We still right here.
Move on, man.
Damn, that's wild. That's flagrant.
Raw dogging it is crazy.
Yes.
So you don't even. There's no gap. There's no air gap.
What am I prepping?
So you just
nasty ass toilet seat.
I'm going in. I'm making sure ain't nothing on the toilet seat. If it is, I do a little wipe. Now hold on, right? We talking like a couple drops. We ain't talking like just mad piss on the toilet seat.
Damn.
If it's like, yo, like
because you can't see
a nigga on the tuck up, you know what I mean, and like a couple drips get down, like whatever, you know. And then I'm down.
And then you raw dogging it though?
Nah. Yes. And I don't throw the little prelude in the motherfucking toilet to prevent the splashback. But I will adopt it though. Little dirty bidet. You know what I mean? Little dirty bidet. But nah, I am gonna do that though because that is a fact.
It's a game changer.
Yeah. That is a fact. Yeah. But I just don't. It's just a little unnecessary. To especially if they come with the toilet seat the toilet seat layout. And you're still putting more on top. It's just like, oh, bro.
Yeah, listen.
Got to.
And like, and when I sit on the toilet, like I want to feel like I'm in control of the seat because I feel like it's a lot of sliding around on the toilet seat.
It's pretty secure. I don't know if you felt that paper. It's pretty rough, nigga. Yeah, half a pie.
I'm outnumbered, nigga.
For real. Yeah. That's why you gotta layer it 3 times.
That's why you gotta. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. Hey, y'all ever? If you have, or the last time you can remember pooping in public, you ever ran into a situation where it was somebody else in the stall or somebody pissing and you had the shit really bad, but you had to wait?
Oh yeah,
because you know it's gonna start with the pre-rumble. Hey, and I feel like every time I do that, niggas just be taking their time. Yeah. Like
this nigga, make some noise.
You hit a nigga in there scrolling on Instagram and shit.
I feel like they be knowing that you wait. Oh shit, I'm gonna take my time, nigga. I'm gonna make sure you know.
Listen, when you walk in the bathroom, whether you got to do 1 or 2. You looking to see if motherfuckers is in there or not.
Yeah, you know and I'm looking at where you at in the process.
Yeah. So you like, but I have been in that situation where you in that bitch like, God damn, it's too quiet in this bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, goddamn, that's when I hit I'll flush. Make some noise, you know what I'm saying? And while that flush is making noise, that's when you get that motherfucker out there. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully that shit in before the flush in.
Man, I had a nigga. I just said fuck it one day, man. I had a nigga start laughing when I got my shit off, nigga. It was a little, it was a little chuckle too. Like, I was like, damn, nigga.
Like, nigga, don't be listening to me, shit, nigga. That shit.
Nosy?
Nah, hell yeah. Nah, I remember one time, nigga. We was in the bathroom, nigga, and I think I was washing my hands, and there was a nigga behind me. Nigga was using the bathroom, and then the nigga came in, and he would go to piss. And the nigga that piss, he pissing, and you know, sometimes you fart like, nigga, this nigga fart mean, nigga. And the nigga from the stall was like, shit, sound like you need to be in the stall. And I was like, nigga, I just watched my I said, I got to get the fuck up out of here. Nigga, like, what the fuck is going on? Like,
hey, man, because, bro, and don't have no conversation with me.
Don't talk to me, bro.
Don't talk to me. Like, and listen, if it's four urinals, nigga,
split,
nigga, one between another. Like, there's no reason you should skip an empty one and be next to another.
You ever had somebody just go right next to you and talk to you?
Yeah.
And they had the choice to have a space in between.
Yeah, like it was other open ones, and they just came.
Yeah, like, bro, I'm finishing up. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm talking. They like,
yeah.
I've had somebody.
How you doing, man?
Yeah, like, I've had somebody like that was in the actual stall, and like I came in there to piss, and this was at like work, right? It wasn't like in public.
Okay,
so I knew the person.
Yeah, and but like talking to you from the stall.
Yeah, and I'm over here washing my hands, and it's like, all right, I'm trying to leave, but like I don't want to leave mid sentence, and he just talking because he's expecting a reply. So it's like I'm trying to find. All right, nigga,
I'm leaving.
I'm out.
And we work at the same office, so nigga, put a pin in it
and
then bring it back.
That nigga gonna hear when I rip that toilet, that damn dry towel up there, and the door shut. He go like that. Like, yeah, nigga, I'm gone. Like, I'm gone.
That's like, funny. Just a little one off I was thinking about.
Nah, that's wild. The raw. Again,
I would have never thought.
I want better for you, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, lastly, before we get up out of here, so when this comes out, you know, the All-Star Weekend would have concluded already. But, you know, All-Star Weekend, you know, we had the Rising Stars last night.
Yep.
I want to say Chris Mullins' team won. Yeah. Chris Mullins' team, Coach Mullins. He was the honorary coach. He won. So they'll be featured in the All-Star game tomorrow as the 4th team that won from the Rising Stars Challenge
Yeah.
to play tomorrow on Sunday. Excuse me. Tonight is the skills competition, 3-point shootout, dunk contest, all of that. So was wondering if y'all plan on tuning in and stuff like that.
Definitely gonna watch. Definitely gonna watch. If I was, I'm interested to see this the new play of the All-Star game with the what is it, 4 teams?
Yep.
With the 4 teams, I'm interested to see if that. I hopefully that brings out the competition and makes the All-Star game more interesting. And then the 3-point contest is always interesting. You know what I'm saying? I don't like it's just interesting. And then the dunk contest, I looked at the people. I mean, I can't hate, I can't dunk, but you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, but from a consumer standpoint, like 3 of the dudes or 2 of them, I don't even know.
Yeah.
The guy from Chicago, I don't know. I don't know how to say his name.
Yep. So you got Matas Bucelis.
Yeah.
I don't know him. Stefan Castle.
I know him.
I'm excited about him. Yeah. Andre Jackson, he can jump.
I don't know.
Actually, he played at UNC, I think.
Did he?
For real?
Yeah, I think he played at UNC, if I'm not mistaken.
That might have been a year I didn't.
I don't want to deep. Oh, actually, I'm lying like a motherfucker. He played at
My wife is white.
He played at Connecticut. I'm sorry, Chapel Hill, Connecticut. Same thing. Nah, I'm playing. And then you got Mac McClung.
Yeah.
Man, real quick on Mac McClung, bro. I feel bad for him, bro.
Yeah,
I feel like he's created a name for himself.
Yeah.
He kind of niched down or typecasted.
Yeah.
He's like a typecasted basketball player.
Yeah.
Rising Stars.
Yep.
Dunk contest.
Yep.
That's it.
Yep.
That's a
and
ceiling.
G League.
And he's going to go on, in the G League. He's going to go on to probably win this. He's going to get a 10-day by some team.
Yeah.
And then he's going to go right back to the G League.
They'll be like, yeah, you know.
I feel bad for him because I was watching.
Lifetime contract with the G League.
Nigga, G League 360, nigga.
Yeah.
But like, because I was watching him play last night, during the Rising Stars Challenge. I was just like, man, this dude could really play.
Yeah, he's nice.
Like, he can go to an NBA team today. And I'm not saying make them better or worse, but he can definitely go hang.
Yeah.
So I was just like, man, heart goes out to him.
That's probably the difference, though.
What's that?
Can't make them better.
Yeah.
But I think it's a lot of guys on a team.
It
is on a team.
That's where the politics come in, though.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, I can see that. I just think if he get on like I think he could do something. He could bring something to a team. But then again, it just goes to speak to the level of play in the NBA.
Yeah,
like
niggas
could be cold, but still not be cold in the NBA,
or can be cold in the NBA, but just you got to fit certain roles.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Does he 3P?
From the names of those people,
yeah, I think he got a strong chance.
So if we predicting from that out of those for the dunk contest, I'm going McClung.
I'm going Castle. I'm going Stefan. That's my dark horse pick.
I ain't mad at it. He got hops and he can yam.
Yeah.
But I think there's a difference between yamming and like doing something that dunk contest.
So kind of like how Dennis Smith was, who was just a tough banger, but like, really didn't have.
Yeah, like.
And no hate, man. Salute.
I think
City.
I think you could do that if he can still make it look good. I think he can win.
Okay.
Hey, because what, and they kind of gotten away from it, but you remember like when we was coming up, it was things like making it on the first attempt.
Yeah.
Stuff like
the level of bangs or like, that punch.
Yeah.
That's an element. It does contribute to the 50.
Yeah.
But nowadays it's just like, oh, okay, that was a creative dunk. Try it again with no penalty. I don't really like that.
I don't either.
But I respect it because, there have been a few attempts, in the recent years where I was like, oh, yeah, try that again. I do want to see him nail that.
Hey, but why is it only 4 people?
That's the participation level.
Has it always? I thought it was more.
It was more people.
I thought it was more.
It could have always been 4, though.
It's almost like everybody makes it to the second round.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, because everybody gets 2 dunks, but everybody gets 2 attempts.
Okay.
Round 1 is 2 dunks.
But then it gets eliminated.
And then the top two go to the
okay, and then the top 2, and then it's a face
like
I thought it was. Maybe I'm mistaken. I thought it was.
Yeah, I could be wrong.
But what I do want to ask y'all is like, do y'all think that McClung has more motivation to win because he isn't in the NBA than the other players?
He dunks with a chip. I think you naturally. Because I think what he's getting at is because that's his one. This is like the moment, the chance, the stage to try to shine and make a name for yourself. Because literally, the past 2 times that he's won in the last couple of years, he's gotten a contract, an endorsement, something that's came from him winning this.
That's what I'm saying.
So it isn't like, oh, you won a dunk contest, all right, and then next week's news.
Yeah,
you know, like he's getting something from this. So I mean, I do think, you know, any chance that you're given in the NBA, and if it's the dunk contest so happen. Like you got to make the most of it.
And that's why I asked.
Yeah,
because you look at
I don't know though.
Castle, he's who he is, and
he's still gonna get that max contract when his time comes. Yeah.
So I think he has the most.
Yeah, he definitely has the chip. With the 3-point contest, you got Jalen Brunson, Darius Garland, Buddy Hield, Damian Lillard, Norman Powell, Cameron Johnson, Tyler Hero, Cade Cunningham.
I'm going Dame.
Yeah,
I'm going Dame. Dame won last year, didn't he?
Yeah, he won last year.
Yeah.
Yep. So
I'm going Dame.
Norman Powell's a 2-time champ. Damian Lillard's a 2-time champ. Everybody else.
Norman Powell is a sleep. People sleep on him because like he ain't. When you think about him, you don't think 3-pointers, but like
he's cooking.
He's shooting almost 50% from the 3 this year though.
He's definitely cooking.
Yeah,
I go with Dame just because like Dame, he I guess like the consistency.
So Dame is my favorite. Another name on here that I'm interested in exploring is probably Jalen Brunson.
That one surprised me. That one surprised me.
In what capacity?
I think he hits good in-game threes, but I don't
set jumpers, like in this format.
Yeah, like bring up the court, pull up on somebody, something like that. But like, I don't look at him as like a 3-point shooter. I think of him more as a driver. Because he gets a lot of his buckets.
Shot creator type,
So
I'm also not mad at Tyler Hero, too.
I like Darius Garland, too, though.
Sleeper.
That's a good
sleeper. Yeah. And it fits this because, you know, Donovan Mitchell's more so like the playmaker. And then Darius Garland can play make, too, and shot create as well. But, you know, seeing how the 1-2 punch in that backcourt kind of operates, he is more of like a come off the screen or like a, you know, set shooter. Yeah, I'm probably going Dame. But, yeah, I think my dark horse is probably going to be JB. And then if I would sprinkle some bread, probably Tyler Hero. So, as a dark horse. Other guys, I mean, they could just play really good basketball. I mean, Norman Powell, again, this is not a popular list, but it's some shooters on here, though.
Yeah, it is.
I think we're overlooking Buddy Hield, too.
He fizzled last year.
I feel like he's inconsistent,
Yeah.
Like he could shoot in the game.
He can shoot. He could definitely shoot.
Yeah.
But yeah,
he was in it last year, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He didn't do too good. I think I remember.
Yeah, I'm going Dame for that.
Let me see. Lastly, skills challenge. I mean, we got to talk about it just because it's on the docket. You got Team Cavs, Team Rooks, Team Spurs, Team Warriors. For the Warriors, you got Draymond and Moses Moody. For the Spurs, you got Chris Paul, Wembanyama. I actually like that. Team Rooks, you got Zachary Richier, or probably some French name. I don't know. And then Alex Sarr. And then you got Donovan Mitchell, Evan Mobley. I like that one, too.
I like Spurs and I like Cavs.
Yeah, I think that's going to probably be the finals.
I like Spurs and Cavs, and I'm giving the edge to the Spurs.
It to the Cavs.
I like that Spurs. I like that combo.
Wembanyama, because do both players got to hit the 3 or something? Yeah. So I'm giving that edge to the Spurs for that piece.
Yep. Actually, I think they both got to hit the half court shot.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
It's 1-1-1, and then they both got to hit the half court shot.
So that's why I give it, because I think Wemby is more of a versatile player than Mobley. But I like
that half court shot for Wemby, really like a 3-pointer.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, so
it's cheating.
Nigga look like the Monstars. Like, remember from the first
Space Jam?
Space Jam? Yeah, like he's just so long. It's just crazy, man. Yeah.
That motherfucker good though.
What about, we ain't say which team we think we're gonna win for the All-Star game? I'm going to the team with Brian. I feel like they just
Yeah. We didn't. Let me see.
I can't remember all of the team
AD got
outs.
hurt though. So Kyrie took his
spot. Took his spot, yep.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely going Brian.
Yeah.
Hold on.
And they got Luka too, right?
So it is for the Shaq, for the OGs, the Shaq OGs. You got Jaylen Brown, Steph Curry, KD, James Harden, Kyrie Irving, LeBron James, Damian Lillard, Jason Tatum.
Oh, yeah.
And then Anthony Davis, but replaced by Kyrie.
Yeah, they going. Yeah, they winning.
For Kenny's young stars, you got Jalen Brunson, Cade Cunningham, Anthony Edwards, Darius Garland, Tyler Hero, Jaren Jackson, Evan Mobley, Jalen Williams. Not mad at that squad.
Not mad at that
squad, actually. For Chuck's global stars, you got Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, Nikola Jokic, Donovan Mitchell, Sengun, Pascal Siakam, Karl Anthony Towns, Victor Wembanyama, Trae Young, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Okay.
I could see them cooking up too.
Yeah.
And then you got the rising stars, champs, Stephon Castle, Dalton Knecht, Jalen Wells, Keontae George, Zach Edey, Trace Jackson, Ryan Dunn, Amen Thompson.
Participation.
Yeah, they
gonna run and gun for sure. Them young boys.
Yeah, they gonna play like they got a point to prove.
Yeah,
though.
they
gonna play hard.
Yeah,
which is why I like this format because
Yeah.
And for those who watched the Rising Stars Challenge, it was competitive. All the games were competitive. I think they were all decided within like a few points.
Yeah.
So and then the final game went down to the last shot. So I mean,
I think that's a good little. I like the shift. I'm interested to see, and like I said, hopefully the competition level, this style makes the competition level go up. I think the OG is gonna take it though. I feel like
they got too many. They got too many players that can take over to not win it.
Hopefully the OGs still.
I hope they play defense though.
If that's what I'm like, you know what I'm saying.
But see, you can run the narrative that because they are the OGs and people think, oh, they're not going to play defense or whatever it is. They're gonna have a chip on their shoulder, being the older players to say, hey, we want to beat these younger guys.
You think Bron sets the tone for the OGs?
He has to.
Yeah,
he has to.
Yeah, because he's the OG.
I'm not gonna say if he doesn't that the team will play bad. I'm not gonna say that.
Yeah,
but if they go out there and he's set the tone,
balling,
then everybody else is gonna want to raise their level of play.
Yeah, for sure.
Because he's having a crazy year, bro.
They ball. Even Lakers in general, man.
That's what I was saying. I think we talking about in chat.
And everybody's quiet as hell.
Yeah,
when they was playing like shit,
because they had a little stretch where they was like, "Oh, JJ thought he was gonna do this."
Yeah,
that's why I was like, "Yo, they like 4th, 5th in the West. Like they doing great."
So this is about the time of the year where they like fizzle out. You like, damn, these niggas looking like they be in the play-in.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
They solid, right? They they right there, top 3 almost.
So like they knocking on the door, man. So I think, like I said, acquiring Luka, he's coming into a better situation than what they were in Dallas. Because Dallas
see that first game,
I did. But did you see that second where they got their ass whooped?
Yeah.
But I mean, but you run the risk of those type of games, right? Where you play the same team twice, and it was like one was in Utah, one was in LA.
Yeah.
So like the traveling and stuff, like got it. But they look really good, and they acquired Alex Len too. So that was a little bit of a shakeup too.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out what that looked like. So I think LA is gonna be good.
I think once
I got them Western Conference Finals. I'm not
mad at that.
I'm not mad at that.
Depending on who they would get, though, like if they got like a OKC.
OKC, you think they win?
I think they beat OKC.
I think they can too.
Nuggets.
But I don't know though, because that motherfucker Joker is different, bro.
If they find a way to neutralize Joker, then they got a chance.
Yeah.
How?
Yeah.
Because that boy Joker, that boy good.
Yeah.
That boy good. Yeah. But like a team like OKC or like a Houston or shoot, even a Clippers, you know what I mean? Like any of those teams, I think LA could.
Clippers with Kawhi?
Yeah.
Actually,
I think so, yeah.
Because, man, Kawhi is a hooper, bro. A hooper. But he just ain't the same, bro.
Yeah.
He ain't the same.
Nah, he not.
Let alone banking on his availability to even be there. He might play game 1 and then now he out till game 5 if there is a game 5.
And I think I feel like and it's no knock on him, but I feel like Kawhi is an individual player. Like he's good when he's in there and he's doing his thing, but like I don't think like he don't make the team better. I don't know.
He just goes and gets 20, 25, and it's just like, okay.
And it's just like whether the team did good or not. It's like he did good.
Like he's a statistically
like good and that's basketball what he said. Yeah. Like, what you mean? I did my job.
I remember they asked that man. It was like you feel a way about like coming back and messing up the groove of the team. He was like, no. It's not like we were in first place anyway. Bruh. I said, damn.
Hey, no sugarcoating, bro.
Wasn't he the same dude when they, in the offseason when they was like, hey, is any players exciting you in training camp?
Yeah,
and he was like, no.
No.
Like, nah.
Like, bro.
Straight face.
That boy is a robot, man. Yeah. But, so, yeah. To close that out, like, I love where LA is at, man. I think they're going to be okay.
Yeah, they're crushing it.
It was a play for the now and the future.
Yeah.
So, and, you know, I think, and I know we don't want this to happen, but this might make Bron play another 2-3 years.
Hey, man.
I
told you.
He might play another 2-3 years.
I seen it happening without this.
Man, here's the deal, bro. Hold on. Here's the deal. It ain't like he playing like ass, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
It's one thing if there was a true decline in his game, and it was like, yo, go home, Roger. Bro, you did it.
I don't.
He's low key getting better, but bro. It's crazy.
But what I'll say to that is, I don't think that's the argument. I think the argument is the league or everybody is so used to him carrying a team to greatness that he can still be great, but like he need help. So it's like at this point in your career, at 20 years, we don't
that much help right now.
But listen to what I'm saying though. It's like at 20 years, it's just like, all right, bro. Yes, we got it that you can go out there and be an elite player, but like if you ain't playing for the chip, then it's just kind of like.
But that's what I'm saying.
What you doing?
So
that's what he's saying too. Though is like now that you got Luka.
Yeah, now.
Yeah,
but the conversation was prior to that though.
Yeah, and what I see, my personal comparison was when LeBron went to Miami. Mm-hmm. Wade was, I mean, it wasn't that big of an age gap, but Wade was like 4 years older than LeBron.
Yeah.
Wade was starting to turn the clock on his ability to play and be elite.
Yeah,
you know, even though I think he had pretty good stats by my metric. You know, during that tenure, but like, this is that to me.
Like him extending that career.
Like this year, the rest of this season, maybe next could be like a figure out. Yeah. But I don't even think it takes that long. I think they figure it out by April, you know? And then it's like, yo, and Bron's wiser and he's like, look, do what you got to do.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you my 25, 9, and 9. Right. But when you got to put the team on your back, don't look at me.
Exactly.
Nigga. You don't need no green light from me.
Yeah,
you have it.
Exactly.
Just like when he said, yo, the first game, he was like, yo, don't fit in. Yeah. Fit out. Like,
fit out. Yeah.
This is, bro, be you.
Yeah.
We going to do what we got to do.
I'm giving you the keys.
Like, we'll work around you.
Exactly.
Yeah. And you got niggas like Hachi. You
still got Austin?
Bro, Hachimura's, he cheesy because he like, damn, I really wasn't feeling dribbling the ball like that. Yeah. Now I could just backdoor cut and flush because that's where he thrives at. AR, he really can get in his bag because Luka and LeBron's going to always draw two.
Mm-hmm. And
nobody's fucking with AR
they can
on an
bounce
ISO.
off each other with the dribbling, Luka and AR.
Yeah.
Luka can bring it down and set it up and dish too. So it's like
a lot of areas you can run the pick and roll at.
Yeah. I think they would be nice to get another shooter too for those type of situations.
Yeah. And I was gonna say to that point because what does concern me is the staggering of minutes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because obviously the beginning of the game and the end of the game they're gonna be on the court together. But from the sample size that we saw, JJ Redick is experimenting with the staggerment of minutes. And I'm not a big fan of it. Mm-hmm. Because it's like you're kind of going back to what you already had originally with, you know, LeBron and AD. Mm-hmm. Even though AD wasn't really like a playmaker, but still, you know, LeBron and AD would start and then, you know, LeBron would sit at the half and then AD would play up until the top of the second. And then you got Bron playing until the middle of the second. And then they play those last 3-4 minutes together. And it's like, So I want them to try to figure out how, okay, get your rest to where you play your 33, 35 minutes a game, but you got to be on the floor for most of those minutes together.
Yeah.
You know, so that way you don't have to like play catch up in that third quarter going into the fourth against those better teams.
I think while they still early in this new thing, they trying to experiment to see how far and how long.
What the left and right limit is. Yeah.
That's kind of where they at. Because you can always go to what you just said and play them more together. Like, that's always there. But, like, let's see what
we have. Yeah, I like testing it out because...
And they have the wiggle room. They have the wiggle room. They didn't have it before, and I think that was another thing that was to...
I think that's the difference.
You experiment, and we 500.
Exactly.
Yeah. Exactly. But not even that, but just, like, the position-wise, like, AD has to... Like you say, he's not, like, a playmaker. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, it's like, Luka, he's a playmaker.
Yeah, that's true.
So, you could you could stretch that a little more and just see, like, okay,
let him cook. You can kind of let... Yeah, I was about to say, you can kind of let him just... do his thing for real, like nigga. Like,
hey, bro, here, take it.
Yeah,
and you still got, like we said, you still got AR now. So.
The chemistry is there though, man.
Yeah.
But shit,
I give Bron two more seasons after this one.
He's playing with
Bryce,
bro.
Yeah,
not necessarily on the same
that
team.
Would be in that second year.
Not even on the same team, but they're all That's
happening. If they put him on that fast paced trajectory that they did. With Bronny.
I think
why wouldn't they?
If they let him, I'm just saying, you did it with one, and you seen where it landed him. I'm not saying Bronny's in a bad spot or nothing like that. I'm just saying you did it. Yeah. Now you got the opportunity to let Bryce
develop, or you fine tune it. Now we know where we made some mistakes or mishaps.
But see, that's where we can. That's what I was saying initially too. With this prolongs potentially LeBron's career.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
because let's say you don't have to be one and done.
Mm-hmm. True.
Okay, nigga, play two.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still gonna be here.
Yeah.
Like the nigga just turned 40. He could probably do this until 45 before we even see a decline.
Yeah.
Okay, spend 2 years.
So. And I ain't against that. And I actually agree with that. The only thing I think is I would just say let Bryce cook and develop at his own pace, regardless of if Bron's staying a year, another year, whatever the case is.
What if it's Bryce's solely opinion to want to come out?
Oh, then if he wanted,
if it's not LeBron led,
yes,
you're good.
Yes,
you just don't want. To feel like the Lakers or LeBron
it's gonna always feel like that. It's always gonna be that speculation.
But we seen it.
It was only bad because Bronny didn't have the stats to go with. It didn't justify.
The only reason that happened was because he got hurt though. Like because of the heart thing.
I don't know because I
personally,
and it's tough to play to your full potential too when you're just coming back.
And I feel like if that didn't happen, he might not have came out after that year for real.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but I feel like it was
more. I get what you're saying. Yeah, so what he's saying is you almost have to take the opportunity while the door is still open. Because if you wait and develop, you might not have that same opportunity.
And
I get that.
And not even
I can respect it.
Not even on the basketball level, but just like life. Like
you
know what I'm saying.
I get that.
He almost.
It was more so like a time and place type of thing.
That. You know what I'm saying? It was like
I can entertain it.
I feel like that's why that happened.
I get that, but I just like I said, like I think. If they give Bryce just the opportunity to do whatever he feels, I would like to see that. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to basing his career off of a storyline.
I mean, it seems like he committed to Arizona.
Arizona, yeah. And I think, and honestly,
because I feel like Brian would have been like, go to Duke.
I think he's better than Bronny.
And that's why I was saying that though, because that's what I was hearing was even years ago, like, nah, Bryce is really the one.
Because if you look back on it, like Bronny he's always been a good ball player. I'm saying he never been like that stick out player on any of his teams.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? as opposed to like Bryce. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I just want whatever. Hope for the best. I'll just say as a Bron fan or a fan of the game, like if I don't see a Bron with Bryce and Bronny in the league thing,
you ain't miss out on nothing.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it if it don't happen, but I think that it's gonna happen.
Yeah, if the opportunity is there, it just.
I think this just opened it up.
The only reason why I want to see, and this is the last thing we can close it out. I promise. But the only reason why it's a tricky situation with LeBron and like his future is because kind of going back to what we were saying initially, he's balling out of his mind still today, and when you leave at a high, what I don't want to see is him to leave and then come back because he feel like he still left something on the table.
There's no comeback.
You know what I mean? Like I don't even want to hear the news cycle. Let's just say it don't happen, but we hear the news cycle. I don't even want to hear it. Like I'm willing to accept damn, Bron, you just ain't got it no more.
Yeah.
And then leave.
Yeah.
Kind of like how Tom Brady was. You know what I mean? Like he did it. And it was just like, all right, bro, I'm cool.
He pulled the trigger before it got to the point. It was just like, all right, Tom.
Like, yo, we didn't have a great season, and I didn't play horrible.
Yeah.
But niggas is starting to know now.
Yeah. And it was like, if we ain't, like I said, if we ain't playing for the chip, then it's kind of
cool.
like I already did everything else.
And I think Bron can still play for a chip.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Now,
yes.
Yeah.
previous, no.
Yes. Based off the construction of the roster,
It was
yes.
like borderline.
But I'm saying his ability, you put him on
Now
32 other teams or 31 other teams,
Yeah.
he can still play at a championship level is
Yeah.
all I'm saying. And I don't want him to leave too early, leaving some of that on the table.
The crazy thing is, too, like, it's because of his loyalty to the Lakers. Because realistically, he could be like, yo, I'm going to whoever that can afford to pay him for a year and go get it.
Hey, I do think it's a little bit of pride of like being able to go your whole career and not be traded.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because
And
if he didn't care about that shit, like how KD and all them boys are, like
and you don't want to go to another, like, you already got the stipulation, like, every team I went to, I won a chip with. You don't want to break that.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
hey, and Slick blew up the organization to do it.
Yeah. So.
But yo, I think that was a good episode.
That was it.
Yeah, we did it, man.
Yeah.
So as always, man, thank y'all for listening, man. Please be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe. We still got the merch out. So shop your merch, www.withthebros.myshopify.com. You know what I mean? Got a bunch of hoodies waiting to be shipped out. But yeah, man, as always, with the bros, we out.